Hey guys, welcome to another Infinity Nikki video. Today I will be taking a look at all the banner outfits in version 2.2, the ones that have been teased with trailers and images, and give you my thoughts and opinions whether I think they're worth pulling for or details you might have missed. I have taken a look at the trailers multiple times, all the previews. I've always caught new details. Let's start with this first 5-star outfit where Wanxiang weaves life. The outfit names are getting pretty long and this trailer is also very long. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay. So my first thought as soon as I saw this was this reminded me of the dragon outerwear. I'm not actually trying to de-influence you, I'm just telling you what I think. This, you see? These are usually special effects and I did pull on the dragon banner, and unless you get the final evo, these are not dyeable, so do keep that in mind. This does look white though, which is a neutral color compared to, I don't know, if it were like bright green or something. Okay, there is a purplish tint. Sometimes you might not want that, but you won't be able to do anything about it. See, okay, yeah, this one is green. This one is the glow up version, and I do like this one. It looks less busy around here, and I do like the fact that it's off the shoulder like that, so this makes it stand out a bit from the other coats we have. And the dress itself also reminds me of the cat banner. So in case you pulled on the dancing season banners, any of them, you might have something similar. And unless these are really your type, because when I saw the trailers, I was amazed by the colors and everything that was going on. But once that initial I don't know, dazzle wears off, you have to look at the pieces individually. So this dress does remind me of the cat banner dress, but also the free anniversary set we received that had a very similar neckline around here. That wasn't a halter though, and did not look like this around here, but nothing will be an exact dupe. There will always be variations, and this is obviously Linlang. The anniversary set is not. I like the shoes though. Okay, so benevolence, you see this symbol, so this is the first evolution. It's pink, I do like it. Yeah, let's let it play for now. Okay, there's a mask over there. And empathy, the second evolution. I thought this was the final. This is really cool. I don't know, something about the white coat with the red accents and blue and these black special effects. This looks like final evolution material to me. Also does remind me of the dragon banner dress. Okay, lived worlds. This is the final evolution. Yeah, I preferred the second one actually. The red is nice, and I do see these colors, like what they're trying to do with this, because I've seen these colors in a lot of Cloud outfits in Love Nikki. Cloud is the equivalent of Linlang in previous Nikki games. So I do see this. I just prefer the previous one. And there are, of course, extra details on the final evolution. And alternate details. Okay, shorter, but okay. You see the special effect, the bow-like thing? This is like much longer here. But yeah, shorter makes it more wearable, more stylable. And okay, the dress is much shorter, okay. I like the coat more than the dress. And okay, the Momo cloak. I like every single Momo cloak this season. Yeah, Momo has this hat, Momo's cloak low-key. A Momo's cloak inspired by the bustling trades of Linlang. Momo lowers his hat, one paw resting on his sword, striking the pose of the coolest Jianghu master among all character tokens. After 1,000 plates of barbecue, none shall escape. Okay. What is that? Is that like this cloak drawn or a charm hanging from here that looks like the cloak, and also cat ears here? Wait, did he always have cat ears? I think so, but like it looks kind of weird on the hat. But he even gets a little sword. Okay, I do like the two-toned hair. I hope they're dyeable separately. I do think they tend to do that unless this is a tide of tears situation where you pick one color and the hair chooses that dye for one part and a random dye that they have pre-selected for the other part. This does not look like one of those, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so this is, you could make faceless Nikki with this because, you know, the mask eyes here. This goes the back of her face. I wonder if you could wear it on her face, at the front of her face. And yeah, here's the tattoo. They did add the new category for body paint, so I do believe they will be adding more of these. So that is nice. Okay, and also the makeup. The makeup is gorgeous. But if you pulled for Nameless Selfless, I loved that makeup as well. Very similar colors. All of these details are part of the base makeup, so that doesn't make it too versatile. Like the eyeshadow and the face paint, they're all bundled together. So when you style it, it has to be something that calls for that kind of makeup. I see a lot of these rhinestones or dots. Maybe it's painted, I don't know, around here and here. Like all of that will be part of the makeup. The eyebrows do remind me of the clouded long eyebrows, but I'm going off of memory. I don't have that open somewhere. The lipstick, yes, I love the lipstick. Yeah, let's see. And heterochromic eyes, but the colors are different shades of the same color. They're both purple, unlike the cat banner. This is nice. Heterochromia is always nice to have in games, and even without the colors, they're different. I feel like the details are different. And yeah, this is a nice pair of lenses. So if I were pulling and I just wanted one piece, I'd probably go for the lenses and then maybe the lipstick. I mean, I'll have to wait and see. The lashes do look long though. And kind of downturned here to add more darkness, but come on, the lenses. Okay, there's that special effect here. Windstride, so that's the pose you get. I wonder if you need the first evolution for that. Sometimes they will give a pose with the base version, but usually you would need to evolve it once. This is the glow up version they're showcasing, so this is not the makeup that comes with it. And are they showing you all the pieces or just the details? I will try to do a piece count when I look at the images. There does seem to be a lot going on. And okay, a rose there, cute. Yeah, so that makeup also doesn't come with, this is the pose they're showcasing. I think that makeup doesn't come with, they will showcase the final evolution makeup separately, they usually do. Worldly Joy. So this is a pose that's a dual pose with Momo. See, that's the feature they added, but they underutilize it. We don't get a lot of these poses where Nikki and Momo can pose together, so this is nice. And it's easy to take a picture of both of them because you'd usually want to see Nikki's face, right? And you can frame it right because Momo's right here. I guess you could move Momo up and down, but I can't remember if you can do that when they're using a duo pose. The pavilion is so pretty. Okay, yeah, so this is the final evolution makeup. The lipstick is darker. The eyes are so pretty. Red and purple, and it looks like a star or a lotus. Maybe, yeah, it's a flower, I think. And then blue makeup here. I like both. I like the base version of the makeup and the final evolution version. If you think it's worth pulling for the final evolution for the makeup, that's your call. It is very pretty. But again, with the tattoo, keep in mind you're most likely gonna have this part covered up with a lot of different outfits. So, how many dresses or tops will this work with? So, I think that's the final evolution pose. It is very pretty. She summons this flower here, tiger lily. And these butterflies. I always wish there was an option to turn off the special effects. They are cool, yes, but maybe sometimes you don't want them. I love all the dance poses. Okay, so this is the ability shape shifting. After refining shape, you can choose another spirit persona. You can use the ability button to disperse the spirit persona and return to Nikki's original shape. When going offline, the spirit persona automatically dissipates. What do you mean going offline? After configuring the shape-shifting ability, Nikki can sense specific energy fluctuations, automatically collecting blinks, ethereal stars, starlit crystals, and starlit shards within a certain range. Once enabled, the auto-collecting will remain active until you log out or disable it. What do you mean log out? Like Oh, like your game session? I don't know. Because they said something about going online. I thought that was a different, like an in-game term meaning something else, and then that the logout made me think actually logging out of the game. After activating the shapeshifting ability, choose a spirit persona to refine the shape. Creation gives rise to Wanxiang, with soul and form in perfect harmony. After refining shape, Nikki will be influenced by the chosen spirit persona, transforming into various shapes. In the Wanxiang Realm, this can be used to confuse others and trigger special reactions from certain characters. Han Yo-Yo is there. I assume he's one of the characters, or do they just mean Momo? They probably mean more than just Momo. Yeah, this fan is very pretty, like with the different phases of the moon. And yeah, she closes it. I wonder if this is an ability handheld or an actual handheld, because if it's an ability handheld, those tend to glitch. Because they make them dyeable, so you can dye them, and then when she uses the ability, they revert back to the default colors. And sometimes, even when you style an outfit using a dyed version of these, they will revert back to the default colors. It's weird. These are the different expressions she can make, spirit personas. They're all very pretty, very good for photos, I think. Here she looks even masculine, so you can style mask Nikki's like that, I guess. I love all of these poses. And I think this outfit comes with a decoration, not a dance. So all of these poses, I don't know, I feel like this is kind of OP compared to the other one, because that comes with a dance, and even with this one you're getting dances. And did she change her walking style? And yeah, I think the expression is different, right? And yeah, she summoned that. So okay, different phases of no, I mean it's supposed to be the moon, but not really different phases. I do hope this has more pixels than the graphic she summons after using the cat purification, because that one is very pixelated. Like it could be a nice photo backdrop, but if I zoom in a bit, they look not nice. So I hope it's more HD than that. And I can already see it's not. Oh my god, she looks so happy walking like that. And like, wait, different personas, do they affect her walking style? Is that it? Like she's different people now? Or different versions of Nikki? Wait, this is different. Is it different with every outfit, or like do I have to pull the first evolution to unlock the version that's designated to the first evolution, or do I get all of them? I don't know. This is the glow up version, right? Okay, yeah, they are different, like different flowers and totally different color schemes. But are they tied to the outfits? And hey, are they the trio from Dancing Island? The friends Nikki made there. There was a couple, and the restaurant owner's niece. But this is not Dancing Island, though. This is the Wanxiang Realm. So, I wonder. I don't think so. Okay. Mortal witness can be placed in open spaces. 100 years pass in a blink as the monster seeks truth beyond form. Through the glass drifts the scent of mortal life. An old woman steeping tea. Children at play beneath the sinking sun. Lantern lights clears the mist from his eyes. Tears wet his cheeks as it lifts a trembling hand to his face. So yeah, you get this decoration for this, which is why I think I always feel like the decoration is the better option because you also get poses if you pull for the evolutions. These lanterns and there's this vanity and yeah, I can see lots of different photo ops here, but you could just come to this realm to take nice photos as well. But you can place these in your home island, so there's that. This is a nice piece of furniture, I think. Oh, the color changed. What? Mortal witness radiance can be placed in open spaces. Yeah, but what? You can't glow up the furniture. Okay, yeah, the interaction is very pretty. And she's sitting differently. Ooh, you could do some evil stepmother cosplays, The mirror is there. So, co op. Okay, different hair. So, yeah, that's a co-op feature. I think you can invite someone else and you can look at them in the mirror. And yeah, let's take a look at additional details. So its main attribute is sexy. Fate gave rise to the Chroma faces, unbound by any fixed nature. It was the mortal world that tempered their forms and revealed their true selves. Fortunate were they to receive Lady Chroma's instruction, worldly knowledge passed down in turn. Thus, they came to learn that the crafts of 100 trades could steady restless spirits, and the warmth of mortal life could soothe wandering hearts. Okay, so further details. Evolving the outfit to stage 1 unlocks the pose wind stride. Okay, so you do need to evolve it once. Evolving the outfit to stage 2 unlocks the framed moment worldly joy. You will also be able to use a refined color heart chime on the clothing evolution decoration radiance screen to obtain mortal witness radiance. Okay, so this is how you obtain the other version of the decoration. We haven't had decorations be evolved before, so that's new. And evolving the outfit to stage 3 unlocks Fading Shadows makeup, that's standard, and new idol animation, poses, enhanced special effects, and alternative details for certain pieces. And okay, so the duration of the update is January 29th to March 2nd. Okay, so it lasts all through February and then March 2nd. Okay, it's fine, I think. Yeah, here's a better look at the makeup. It doesn't look very heterochromic here from this image since they are different shades of the same color. The final evolution is different though. I still really like it, the entirety of the makeup. And you could do some kind of gesture makeup with this too. Even though this is Lin Long, I do like the bangs here. It's not like baby bangs, right? It's more than that. But very pretty. And the way the hair is so like elaborate over here, I do think a lot of it will disappear under hats. So in that case, it'll be a completely different hair. So that's always exciting. And this is the first evolution, which is pink. This one reminds me so much of the cat banner. But yeah, this outfit is a mix of both the cat and dragon banners. The hair reminds me of the dragon banner more. The outerwear too, but the dress itself, cat banner. Cat banner also came with an outerwear, but you know, the special effects there in the dragon banner. And yeah, I think this is my favorite version. And they did add new incentive to pull for the second evolution since you can evolve the decoration. I'm not sure if it's worth it though. Wasn't it just a color change? These colors are everything. And okay, that pose. Will she actually do this? With the ribbon, the thread? And I love this handheld. I wonder if it's an ability handheld. Okay, the alternate details makes the shoes and the socks more visible, and they are asymmetric. I wonder if that was the case with all of the versions. I didn't even pay attention. So yeah, that's why the shorter dresses are better. I wonder if the shoes and socks are separate too there. Okay, it does look different here. But she's, yeah, this leg is in the front, so that did have the shorter jewels, hardware, accessories. I don't know. Yeah, sitting down, she looks so nice too. I hope she doesn't clip a lot. And yeah, the glow up version, the decorations having an alternate version, it's nice, I guess. I would have liked an alternate version of the Momo cloak, like a different color that would match the final evolution, because a lot of the times they don't. They look so off with all the other versions except for the base version. Should I try to do a piece count here? Shoes and socks, are they different? If I count them as different, that's 2 pieces. Dress and coat, that's 4. Hair, 5. All of these hairpins, 6. Necklace, yeah. Necklace, 7. Is the choker and the necklace separate? Like, this looks like a halter, part of the dress. So I'm not gonna count it as separate now. And does she have earrings? I think she does around here. Yeah, so that's 8. And headwear and hair accessory, like, are they different? There's so much going on, I can't tell. Is the handheld separate? I can't tell either. If I count those 2 pieces, that's 10, which is the standard. I don't think they will try pushing their luck and go towards 11 pieces. Okay, that's definitely a separate piece, so there you go. It might be an ability handheld. Oh, was it in different colors? It usually would not change color. I don't remember. Did the ability handheld change color? And like, this could be part of the entirety of this headwear or hair accessory, or they could be broken up, which I don't want. Please be part of the same accessory. The tattoo. Okay, the tattoo. Oh my god. If the tattoo is the 10th piece, then the handheld is an ability handheld. This won't be broken up, assuming 10 pieces. If not, the shoes and the socks could be the same piece as well. It is a bit hard to do a piece count with this. Yeah, I think it's safe to assume 10 pieces. They might go into 11, but I don't know. Something, yeah, the alternate version reminded me. If you pulled on the Linlang Deer banner from our mid patch in version 2.0, what was it called? Forest something? Forest Song? The one that ran alongside the Sweet Lolita banner, the Strawberry banner. That one was a Linlang dress, and it was shorter, so these shoes would be visible. And yeah, if you pulled on, the cat banner, the dragon banner, the Linlang deer banner recently, and we also had the dancing season mid patch 4 stars, so Gossamer Moon Fairy and Swordmaster. Yeah, all of those are Linlang themed outfits, and they have nice pieces. We will also get a lot of free pieces here. So yeah, I advise that you do think it through before you go all out and pull on the first day because of the hype and then regret your decision. It is like a month-long patch. You do have time to decide, and I will be doing a full dye showcase and ability tests of every single outfit, so you can watch that and make your decision then. And if if you have any of the past Linlang outfit pieces, I suggest try playing around with them for now and see if you can kind of dupe them. We haven't had a lot of Linlang outfits, but just saying in case you want to be de-influenced. But if you love these, go ahead. That's what this game is about. And the 4-star that comes with that banner is this one, Song Beyond. So let's take a look. And before I hit play, I will say this hair immediately reminds me of a free hair we have in game, but that one is a 3-star. It's not dyeable, it's black, and it's not as long. This section reminds me of that hair. I think it's from the Scamomatic. Yeah, you see, this. Since this is a 4-star, it does not come with makeup, so ignore that. And okay, I do feel like it's simpler. I mean, compared to the 5-star, of course. I don't know which version is which, but we will take a look later. The hair is very thick though, like she has so much hair. I like the stockings a lot. And I assume this is the evolution since it comes with pink hair. The dress itself is cute. I feel like it's very stylable, very versatile. And yeah, I like the stockings too. And the shoes. They're pretty, but I feel like the shoes are very specific to Linlang fits. Let's see. And is that a whimsicality? She summons a bird, Fanny Grit, and she flies around with it. That does look like a whimsicality to me. Like nothing useful. I'll check. So its main attribute is fresh. Resting among mist and clouds, drinking wind and dew, she grew accustomed to watching the world, long gazing toward the lantern lights of mortal life. Within moonlit grace and before branching boughs, a single glance had already inscribed her fate upon the scroll of the mortal world. And the ability is Dancing Ink Feathers Whimsicality. So, Ink Feather, is that not a Fanny Grit? Is that a new bird? I wonder, or probably they just mean Fanny Grit. From ink are born the soaring cranes, dancing through sky and boundless land. Feelings rest in mountain veins, unfettered, roaming cloud-crowned strands. After activating the Dancing Ink Feathers whimsicality, Nikki uses her fingers as a brush to paint an elegant crane, dancing alongside it and wandering together beyond the mortal world. So I think it's something like the Forest Song whimsicality where she summons a deer, but it's not an actual animal in Mirrorland. You can't groom it or really interact with it outside of the whimsicality, so it's something like that. And Song Beyond can be evolved into the Song Beyond Unparting outfit. Fully glow it up to obtain the Song Beyond Longing outfit. Okay, so here. I like the sleeves a lot. It does, the sleeves, not the dress. The dress silhouette is different, but the sleeves remind me of the 4-star that came with the dragon banner in Dancing season. And okay, this hair is long. There are braids going down her back as well, and here. So this is a more playful outfit. Like the other outfit was sexy, you know. She's more girlish. And okay, I don't think these are like not part of the hair. Like they're not accessories. This is, but I think these will be part of the hair itself. And okay, she does have earrings. I feel like these are part of the dress, or they could be a necklace. I don't know. I see the bracelet there though. So pretty, like if you consider it as a real life bracelet, but it will kind of get lost here. These are kind of painted on, you see? I don't know, like I like the idea of the socks, but I feel like it could have been more detailed. Like I like this part, but this, I don't know. And there are these mountain paintings here. See, these look high quality. This, not so much. This is Unparting. Okay, yeah, this is the evolution. I just feel like they will be part of the hair, but a separate dyeable channel. I think these might be part of the shoes. If the shoes were just the shoes themselves, yeah, I like the design here. Very intricate, very pretty, but also very limiting because it is obviously very long. This part just makes it better in my opinion because it does change the silhouette. And here is the glow up version. It comes with blonde hair. So yeah, I like that we have black hair, blonde hair, and Nikki's pink hair. Yeah, those are always nice, all of them. Is that the dragon banner makeup or the makeup from the other banner? Because that one looked very colorful. Anyway, I will do a piece count now. I mean, it doesn't really matter since this is part of another banner. You'll probably complete it if you're pulling for the 5-star, but let's see. So shoes 1, socks 2. Yeah, these are definitely separate. Dress 3. I don't think the sleeves are separate, but bracelets 4. Hair 5. Hair accessory 6. Earrings 7. And does she wear a necklace? Like, is this a necklace? Like, here, you see? If this is, I wouldn't be too mad because this is kind of pretty. Imagine this without the color being so high. If this sits on her neck, I definitely do prefer the 5-star here. The 4-star is not something I would pull for. The dress is cute, especially the silhouette of the dress. Very cute. And now let's take a look at the other 5-star. Chroma's Mortal Heart. Nikki's a deer. Okay. I'm not seeing this for the first time. I did take a look. I watched the live stream. She's a deer. Centaur deer with 4 hooves. And okay, she's still wearing the jewelry Nikki was wearing in her human form, I guess. So many decorations there. Okay, so yeah, I do believe this will have alternate forms starting from the beginning because they're not just gonna give you deer Nikki and no way to switch into human Nikki. How would you style that? I wonder how the deer form works though. Do you have to be wearing the full set? So many questions with that. I love these antlers. And is this a separate piece? I wonder. It looks very Eureka-ish. But it probably is part of the dress, huh? Okay, so this is the first evolution. Okay, I usually really like the red variations, but here, I don't know, I'm kind of underwhelmed by this as an evolution. Like, I prefer the original so much, and this is the second evolution. Okay, I actually didn't pay attention to the glow up. They'll show that one again, and this is the final evolution. And okay, alternate details. So much added to the alternate details around here and here. So I guess this is supposed to be painting, landscape painting, and I love the colors. I love this version. Okay, alternate details. It becomes shorter. Why? Why would they do that? So when it's a short dress, make it longer. Was this always like this? I don't think so. This is so pretty, but a longer dress would have been nice, right? But again, the silhouette of this here, if it were longer, it would remind me totally of the cat banner. Now, which one does this remind me of? Again, the 4-star that came with the dragon banner and the horns, you know, dragon banner. And I have seen like similar hairstyles in past Nikki games. They are always given to masculine characters. I mean, of course, Nikki can always wear them, but yeah, I do feel like you could style masculine Nikki's with that. And oh my god, the Momo cloak. Like I said, I love every Momo cloak this season. Free, store, banner, everything. So, Momo's cloak, Jade Deer. Yeah, it's so pretty. Oh my god. And chirping steps, that's the pose. And she did dash here as the centaur, so I wonder if it's only possible with this. Probably not. That's not how poses work. Okay, yeah, she switched. And you see the effects? They reminded me of the moon phases in the other banner. And okay, the antlers. So many special effects there as well. Okay, I keep pausing a bit too late, but do you see the colors here? So many colors, and they instantly make me so happy. So they have purple, yellow, white, blue, and you can really see the embroidery, the details. Like, this game never misses it with the details. You can really zoom in. Not as much as Life Makeover though. Like, come on, Unfold, let us zoom in more. I know the details are there. What's wrong with letting us zoom in more? And is this a tattoo? I think it could be that or socks. Probably socks and then shoes. Because she's barefoot again, something has to be like shoes in quotes. And okay. I saw some special effect below her feet, so something like version 2.1. If you pulled for that, you have something else to dupe and yeah, you can't dupe this makeup. This is gorgeous. So many colors. From a distance, what color stands out the most to you? Purple or blue? Like, I see purple. The lipstick is pretty. The base makeup is very pretty. I do prefer the base makeup from the other set here. It is obviously way more linlong, which, again, very pretty, but might limit your styling. The eyebrows are a different color at least. And I think this was the glow up, the pink version. It's very soft and pastel. I like that. And yeah, the sleeves totally look separate, so that's another thing because these will be very versatile to different strapless dresses. And I wonder how they will behave with dresses that already come with sleeves. And I also wonder if this counts as outerwear or arm decoration. Could be arm decoration, which would be something. Okay, this is not a separate piece, right? The belt, we don't have a category for that. And it would just clip if it's a separate piece with other outfits. So I think it's just part of the dress, but would be nice to have separate. Yeah, I don't think the effects will be dyeable. Fawn cuteness, another duo pose, cute. Okay, dance. So this one does not come with the decoration, it comes with dances. So these poses are also dances, you know? That. Did she summon that or is. Okay, this is part of the final evolution, but I wonder what that is. Is that a decoration that's like in world or something she summoned? Okay, Jade's Pale Isles makeup. So this is the final evolution makeup. Yeah, it becomes green here. Yeah, both of the makeups are very pretty. I do think in terms of, getting something different, like a completely different set of makeup, you get a better deal with the other banner, but it depends on what you like. If you like this one, of course you will pull for this one. Uh, the eye makeup though. Hey, maybe this is more versatile, unless this is also part of the makeup because there's nothing around her mouth here. See the glitter here. And that anklet is held together by magic, of course. Deer's return, another pose. I wonder if we can dye parts of the deer or the deer itself. Probably not. Celestial Deer. After configuring the Celestial Deer ability, you can enable or disable Celestial Deer vision to quickly locate and mark chests in the open world. While Celestial Deer vision is active, chests are highlighted with rising light pillars, and their locations are also marked on the map. The celestial deer vision will gradually fade over time, and the chest indicators both on the map and in the world will disappear. So you can locate chests, and I wonder if it will work outside of this realm. Because if not, yeah, you can collect all the chests and then it's useless. And this is a feature that already exists. You just have to go through more of a hassle. You have to log in through Infold's website on your browser or your phone, not in game, and then track from there. So yeah, it's just selling you convenience. Okay, yeah, the chests. Okay, they have this lights here, like the warp spires. Okay, like from a distance you can see the purple light coming off from the warp spires. And after activating the Celestial Deer ability in the Wanxiang Realm, you see, it's not fine print at least, they mention it, but you can't do this elsewhere, I assume. Nikki transforms into an elegant deer and freely soars across the realm. So I pulled on the dragon banner because I wanted to fly on a dragon, and it does not work outside of Dancing Island. And yeah, in that season it was fun, flying around Dancing season, but I hardly ever go back there anymore unless it's for pictures. So this does feel like its abilities will become useless. I want to be proven wrong. Holding the jump button charges up a cloudward leap, propelling Nikki straight into the clouds and activating the celestial state. While transformed into the celestial deer, Nikki can control her flight by adjusting the movement direction and camera angle. To lock flight altitude while changing the camera view, go to the ability setup page and change the control mode. Flight, cloudward leap, and special dash abilities are only available within the Wanxiang Realm. Celestial Deer ability is used outside of the Wanxiang realm, Nikki will transform into the Chroma Deer and walk on the ground. I mean, at least she transforms into something else outside of this realm. You could summon the dragon anywhere, it just wouldn't fly. It'll just sit there and you can't really move around much. So, yeah, this is pretty cool though. Oh, something about dashing. I wasn't reading, but yeah, that looked so cool. Model longing. So this is the 160 pull dance. It is so pretty. Oh my god. And it works with this outfit because it's short and it looks made for dancing. It's easy for her to move around, and she has these long flowy sleeves, so they will look really nice and elegant when she is dancing. Illusory dance. So I assume you get another dance? Oh no, spirits join her. It's the same dance, isn't it? So like, the evolution feature, the other banner had the decoration be a different color. Yeah, I feel like the decoration wins, or I mean that did look pretty cool though. And is she faster, or maybe I'm just imagining that? And did she transform into the deer in the other version? I don't think so. Anyway, let's take a look at more details. Chroma's mortal heart, whimsical wardrobe, main attribute is elegance. What attribute was the dragon banner? Cool. Okay, so cat banner was sexy. That matched the other banner, but this one is not cool. It's elegant. I could see it be cool, actually. Elegant. I mean, for a dancer, I guess. Mountain mist brushed lightly against jade-born form. Morning dew seeped into nascent spirit. From clear stream and forest haze, jade took shape, and true essence stirred. Gentle luster spread across verdant peaks, soft radiance drifting among clouds. The breath of mountains and rivers enfolded her like wind in an embrace, half awake, half dreaming, aware yet unknowing. So the outfit details, evolving the outfit to stage 1 unlocks the pose chirping steps. So for any pose you will need at least one evolution, and stage 2 unlocks the framed moment item, fawn cuteness. Yeah, okay, what is that? The framed moment item. The other one had something like this too, right? Here, framed moment worldly joy. I wonder what that is. You will also be able to use a Mystic Dance Heart Chime in the Clothing Evolution Action Illusory Dance screen to obtain Mortal Longing Illusory Dance and Dust Dream Illusory Dance. Evolving the outfit to Stage 3 unlocks Jadeville Isles makeup, a new idol animation, poses, enhanced special effects, and alternative details for certain pieces. The colors here just make me happy, and I guess that's what yellow is supposed to do, but I don't know, the yellow and the blue and the chroma, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Like so much color and it's all in harmony. It is so pretty. The Momo cloak too, the purple, the green, I kind of really love it. But again, if you have the dragon banner or even the Lilang deer banner, you do have antlers. Clouded long banner. Those horns did not let you dye the special effect at all. They were very transparent, and these do look more saturated, more colorful than those, but still, maybe the special effects will not be dyeable until you have the final evolution. In case you don't like the deer form, that's win-win. You get to save. And yeah, this is the first evolution. I don't know. I usually love the red here. I'm not really feeling it. Yeah, the yellow is like pretty up there. I love the fact that it is the base version. See here, yeah, they're showcasing with different makeup. Yeah, this could be part of the eyebrows. In that case, that would be great because I feel like the makeup is very pretty. If not, yeah, not versatile. The lashes, they're colorful and pretty. The dragon banner also had colorful and pretty lashes. They were green, I think. And this is the second evolution parting. I still prefer the first one to this. It is pretty though, the white and blue. For some reason, I'm not feeling vibing with the red at all, but I love the final one. It is gorgeous. Everything about it. The hair comes with these dip dyed hearts. So pretty. And it's the final evolution, so this should be separately dyeable even if the original is not. But oh wait, every version has hair like that. It just looked more prominent on the final one. So Echoes, this is the glow up version, comes with pink horns. So yeah, even if the antlers they don't dye well, the effects aren't dyeable. If you pull for one, you do have the glow up option. Let me try to do a piece count here. 1, 2 shoes and socks. Oh my god, nail polish, toe nail polish. Yes, for some reason these just hit more than nail polish on your fingers. So yay. I wonder if we'll be able to change the color though. I hope so. So there's 1, 2, the dress is 3, the sleeves are 4, the hair is 5, the antlers 6, this back accessory 7, the choker 8. Is the necklace separate? Then 9, earrings 10. Do we have anything else here? Anything I'm missing? Like, I'm not seeing anything. I do see these are separate, so I counted them separately. Like the hair accessories. I don't know. I feel like they might be part of the antlers. And I'm always all for more barefoot Nikki. Yeah, so this seems more straightforward than the other one. It is also very pretty, but again, ask yourself, do you really need to complete the set? Like, the reason you would complete the set is if you wanted to pull for evolutions or the ability. And right now, I'm not sure how useful these abilities are. Like, this seems useful on paper, but if it's just limited to this realm, and once you run out of that, what's the point? But we've had like really useless 5-star abilities before, so if you don't want to complete it but would like some pulls because the makeup looks gorgeous, you could Ocean's Blessing a piece that you think would be really versatile. I feel like the sleeves are really nice here. I will do pulls and a full die showcase, and I will test out like pieces that I think need to be tested out with other pieces. So I will test out these sleeves with different dresses and so on. And let's take a look at the 4-star that comes with this banner. So it's called Moonlit Immortal, I think. You know, I feel like this outclasses the other 4-star by a mile. Also comes with separated sleeves. Wait, not the same, but come on, why did they put them on the same banner? So they did something similar in dancing season as well. If you wanted a face veil, you had to pull on the cat banner because the beaded face veil was part of the main 5 star, and then the cloth veil was part of the 4 star that came with the cat banner. So yeah, the other banner got none of that, and cat banner got everything. Same here, it seems. I like both sets of sleeves so much, and the dress. It is so pretty. It reminded me, like when I first saw it, of flowers, like different flower petals with the layers here, and it's so flowy. Even the hair is super pretty, and the colors. That's the back of it. I assume glow up. The black hair is pretty. I feel like this dress is easily stylable in non-linlang outfits. Okay, yeah, see, a lot of details on the hair here, the way it's tied, but I feel like this can be hidden with hats. Then you will just have this hair, and these bangs I don't think will disappear with hats, so you can have a completely different hairstyle. I assume. I will test, of course, when I pull. Okay, Momo reacts. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Okay, I've seen dances like that, but she actually holds a stick with ribbons. Here, it's like something that's astral, ghostly. These are always so pretty. And then, yeah, she even does this, so that's perfect for a photo. And here, yeah, Moonlit Immortal. Yeah, we went from Death Season to Immortal Season, I guess. So its main attribute is sweet. Her soul burned brightly, reflecting her graceful form. Her spirit persisted, swirling with heaven and earth. She danced until emotions shook her heart, until desire burst open, and even as her body decayed, her dance remained unbroken. So the ability is graceful dance whimsicality. Uh, the dance whimsicalities, man, they really make me wish we could just select the whimsicalities in photo mode as poses. This was very pretty. It could have been a pose. Like most whimsicalities could, but especially this. With flowing sleeves, she sweeps and spins, graceful as a startled wild goose. Her beauty radiates with every movement, bursting forth like a blooming flower. After activating graceful dance whimsicality, Nikki lifts her flowing sleeves and dances gracefully. Amid layers of pink silk, her sleeves spin and twirl, at times piercing the air like a sharp blade, sweeping up a storm of crimson petals. At others, they brush gently like a warm spring breeze, barely stirring the surface of a tranquil pond. And yeah, here is the base version. Oh my god, I love the colors. It kind of does remind me of Gossamer Moon Fairy, even though I feel like it is a lot more versatile and prettier. I don't know, it's a different style, but like the bottom of the dress, sleeves though, the sleeves, they're everything. But again, very similar to the 5 star. If I were not pulling the 5 star anyway, this is something I could see myself going for, just the 4 star. I will do a piece count later. Let's take a look. Yeah, the makeup does not come with, again, ignore since it's a 4 star. Yeah, they're showcasing the Blooming Dreams makeup here. So these are nice colors, the colors of the second evolution of the 5 star. Pretty and very shiny platinum blonde hair. And you started with strawberry blonde. Like it has a pinkish tint, which I like, or maybe that's just the filter, who knows. But yeah, I don't mind the shine here. It is very pretty. Okay, last banquet is the evolution. Okay, got it. So yeah, this is the evolution. Okay, that makes sense. The white hair is locked behind the evolution. This white hair specifically is very pretty. I don't like all hairstyles to have a white version. Like, I don't mind them. It's just I usually look for black hairs more, but something about the shine and everything here it's nice. And this is the glow up version, and yeah, the black hair. I really like the evolution, but yeah, it's part of the 5-star banner. So if you're pulling for that, you do get this. Usually, unless it has more pieces, then you have to pull more for this, which doesn't happen, right? In case of the evolution, I guess. Piece count, piece count. I did not see her shoes anywhere, but there is no way she doesn't have shoes. So yeah, I will assume that's one of the pieces. And then this headwear or hair accessory, I will count them as one for now. That's two, hair three, um, dress four, choker five, earrings six, a bracelet seven, and okay, maybe one of the accessories is separate because there is this huge ribbon down the back, and then there's this one here. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. Okay, this is good. I love accessories like this. We have a bunch of these in Life Makeover, none so far in Nikki. I mean, I think the Dragon Banner headwear does have something like this as part of a much bigger, elaborate headwear. So I guess there's that, and are the choker and the necklace separate? So they might be, might not be. I'm not sure. Like these two could be the same piece, or they could be separate. 9-piece 4 stars aren't unheard of. Which which one do I think is worth it? I'm not so sure anymore because the 4-star here I feel like totally outclasses the 4-star on the other banner, but I do prefer this 5-star, this one, because I don't know, it makes Nikki look so mature. And you see this? Like, I felt like the Tide of Tears set should have had the sexy attribute, but even that one didn't look this mature to me. In a good way, you know? It looks very womanly, if that makes sense. You know, you can see the difference with the 4-star that comes with this banner. Like, very girlish, very womanly. And this one, this is kind of boyish. I don't know. Am I stereotyping? But like in terms of styling, like that's the kind of like if I wanted to do an androgynous look, I would like totally reach for this hair. So this hair is very nice too. But the colors here make me so happy. Like I said, if you pulled for the cat banner or the dragon banner, if you have the alternate version of the cat banner dress, that one is shorter. Not this short, but you could probably style something similar. So yeah, play around with your current linlang pieces and wait until the hype dies down a bit, because you don't need to do everything on day one. You don't need to explore the entire region on day one. Just take your time, because yeah, I feel like this will be a fun update. We will have a new region to explore. We're getting a new free ability outfit that looked really cool. And in case you do decide to pull, we will get a lot of rewards since this is the Lunar New Year. And if you decide to save, this is how you become rich for the next patch. So do keep that in mind as well. So if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more Infinity Nikki polls, die showcases, gameplay, and stylings, I will be doing polls on both banners and do a full die showcase of all 4 outfits. So you can look forward to that. Do consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!